10th pitch of the at-bat coming here in just a moment. The payoff, fouled into the backstop again. The war continues between Chazen and Culpepper. The leadoff runner and Emerson Morrell stands at third base, advanced from first on a sac bunt, and then a 5-3 ground out, put her at third base. 60 feet away from touching home. Payoff, called strike 3. Culpepper throws her and gets out of trouble. The Rockets strand 1, Indians have 1 error, no walks, no hits, and we head to the bottom of the first, still knotted at 0. We'll be back in just a moment on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Injuries don't wait, and neither should you. At Baptist Ortho Now, you get fast, specialized care for sprains, strains, fractures, and sports injuries without the ER wait. Walk in and be seen by orthopedic specialists with on-site x-rays, casting, and treatment all in one place. No appointment needed, just real care right when you need it. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 8 for injuries that can't wait, but don't need the emergency room. Baptist Ortho Now. Walk in, get treated, get back.
Hi, I'm Beverly Wright with RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty. I know buying or selling a home is a big decision, and that's why I treat every client like family. Whether it's your first home, your forever home, or anything in between, I'll make the process as smooth as possible. I'm Beverly Wright at RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty, here to serve you.
Bottom of the first set to get underway here in just a moment. Before we get there, your starting lineups presented by First Community Bank. Leading off for the Indians, Lexi Smith, followed by Layla Culpepper, Sophie Arant. Those three due up here in the bottom of this first inning. Taylor Carlisle over at third base, will bat clean up here this afternoon, followed by her sister Bailey, batting in the 5th spot. Batting 6th, it's Autumn Holland. At 7th, it's Alyssa Brown, the catcher. Madison Calloway out in right field, and the designated player here. And batting 9th, the sole lefty in this Indians starting lineup, it's Kyla Richardson. Lexi Smith will step up into the box here, trying to get it started. We saw the leadoff runner get on for the Rockets, but gets stranded at third base. And Smith will step into the box here and shows bunt, but the pitch missed well upstairs, well north that time, and a 1-0 count here to Lexi Smith. She leads the team in walks, does Lexi Smith, 26 walks, and leads the team in stolen bases as well, 41 for her as well. A .532 on base percentage, and would look to add to that total here. First, it swings on that one and grounds it foul straight away down the third base side. Knots up the count here, 1 ball and 1 strike. She scored 71 runs all across the season as Smith, and it feels like every time she gets on first, she scores as well. Tries to lay a drag bunt down there, but pops it up foul into the backstop down the first base side. Now behind it, the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 to Smith is popped up straight back into the backstop, and quickly we'll run you through the starting lineup for the Rockets. Out in the field in the circle for them, it's A.J. Robertson being caught by Charlie Chazen. Over at first base, Zoe Caulfield. At second base, it's Hanley Mason. Hard hit from Smith, and over the head of the center fielder, rounding first and into second. She's going to round them all and go all the way to third. A leadoff triple for Lexi Smith, and the Indians love it. You can hear the crowd behind me. Crush that one, did Lexi Smith. And she's going to head over and grab her sliding glove there from Coach Arant, and that's what you like to see. Leadoff woman on for the Rockets from an error, and a leadoff triple from Lexi Smith. She crushed it over the head of the center fielder, who looked like she might have had a bee on it just for a moment, but over the outstretched mid of Emerson Morrell out there in center field, and now Layla Culpepper will come up to the plate, and she can hurt him. She will take strike 1 on the off-speed pitch. Looks like she wanted to swing, but elects to hold back on it. Behind the count, 0-1. 0-1, and way out in front of it on the off-speed pitch was Culpepper. Rips it foul down the third base side. Coach Otwell showing off those hands. Used to be a shortstop back in the day. You can see it there. Snagged it on the one hop. Gave it right back to the pitcher, and it's an 0-2 count here with nobody down. The go-ahead run for the Indians standing at third. Off-speed pitch misses north. 1-2. So we were working our way through the lineups for the Rockets. It was Hanley Mason over at second. At shortstop for them, it's Abby Crockett. And the 1-2 is cut on and missed. First strikeout of the game. First out of the inning for the Indians. Culpepper retired on strikes. And now Sophie Arant will come up to the plate and look to get Lexi Smith home. Over at third for the Rockets, it's Alexis Pearsall. Out in left field, it's Kaylee Vance. In center field, it's Emerson Morrell. The right fielder, Chloe Sanders. The starting lineup presented by First Community Bank as Robertson quickly recovers and on the outside edge of the strike zone. Called at strike one. Arant leaves it on her shoulder. Robertson working quickly. The 0-1. Check swing from Arant was the off speed. And she crossed the plane of the plate there. Umpire say she went around, no appeal. Down to first. Now behind the count, 0-2. Indians in their gold uniforms with the white pinstripes, black script of Wetumpka across the front as the 0-2 comes home. Arant out in front of it. And back-to-back strikeouts there for Robertson after the leadoff triple from Smith. Now Taylor Carlisle will try to plate Lexi Smith here. Newly serving as a cleanup hitter is Bailey before her, and a little bit of a flip-flop in the lineup. Coach Otwell did it in the regional game, and with two down, Carlisle's going to have to swing away here. 0-1 is taken for a strike, or the first pitch was taken for a strike on the inside edge of the plate. Skipped in front of the plate. Lexi Smith charging for home, and she's in there. Throw well behind her. The pass ball gives the Indians a 1-0 lead. She saw her opportunity, and Smith charged straight for the plate. The throw not even close to in time. By the time it had come out of the hands of the catcher, Chasen, Smith was already in her slide on the way to the plate. The 1-1 is a check swing. I call it a foul tip there and make it a 1-2 count. A slow roller ground ball on the 1-2. Third baseman charges and gets it and makes the throw over to first. Pearsall to Caulfield, but the Indians take a 1-0 lead after the leadoff triple from Lexi Smith. A wild pitch puts her across the plate to score. 1 hit, no walks, 1 run for the Indians. Nobody left on. We head to the top of the second. Black and gold lead it by 1.
At First Community Bank of Central Alabama, banking's about real relationships, trust, kindness, and a shared commitment to making life better. As your neighbor and partner across Elmore and Autauga counties, we're here for you, whether you're planning your future, buying your first home, or building your wealth. With our local knowledge and heartfelt support, you can count on us. First Community Bank of Central Alabama. Let's do life together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's never too late to take the next step. The Central Alabama Community College Adult Learning Program helps adults 18 and older earn their GED or even a high school diploma. You can also prepare for the workforce with short-term certificates in medical billing and coding, medical assisting, pharmacy technician, or hospitality and culinary. Flexible classes fit your schedule and your future starts today. Visit cacc.edu/adult education or call 256-378-2017. CACC Adult Learning Program. Discover you.
You're listening to the Wetumpka Indians on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. Now back to the action from the Central Alabama Community College broadcast booth.
And we are back, top of the second inning here. Good guys lead it by 1 after the leadoff triple from Lexi Smith. Scores on the wild pitch and a 1-0 lead for the Indians. They carry in to the top of this second inning. Leading off for the Rockets, it's the designated player, Cheyenne Talley, followed by the first baseman, Zoe Confield, and Chloe Sanders, the right fielder. The three due up for the Indians, or for the Rockets, apologies. Culpepper in the circle in the first pitch of this inning, just a tad south below the plate there, 1-0. It's a good recovery there from Culpepper back in the top of the first inning after the error put Emerson Morrell on, and a couple of groundouts put her all the way to third, but got the strikeout to end the inning. The 1-0 just a tad south again, 2-0. So it still is a double elimination tournament here throughout the state tournament, and missing that time downstairs again, 3-0. So first loss will not put you out of the tournament. First game of the tournament here. The winner of this game will go on to play the winner of the Helena Athens game. Helena, the state champions from last season. The loser will play the loser of that same game. Missed it upstairs for 4 straight balls, and the leadoff walk for Cheyenne Talley and the Rockets as they look to tie up the ball game, and now the tying run stands at first base. But plenty of ball game left to go, as that will bring up Zoe Caulfield to the plate, the first baseman for the Rockets, and another right-handed batter. Culpepper showing bunt, and immediate throw over to first. It was laid straight down, and coming in to field it was Arant. Turn around and fires it to Smith, who came over from second to cover it. So the sack bunt advances one. A lot of small ball here from the Rockets. Seems like they're a big fan of it. Already laid down 2 successful sacrifices. We saw that immediately back in the top of the first after Morrell got on. That'll bring up the right fielder, Chloe Sanders, another lefty for the Rockets. And first pitch called, strike one, right over the heart of the plate there from Culpepper. Caught it on the top part of the zone, and ahead of the count here, 0-1 with the runner on second base, 1 down. Showing bunt, but lays it foul down the third base side. Try to go opposite field with it, make it a little bit of a tougher play there. Taylor Carlisle was charging down, ready to field it. And now an 0-2 count here, after taking strike one and the foul. A wave and a miss. It was a foul tip, but Brown able to catch it. And second strikeout of the game. Ring him up, Layla. 2 strikeouts for on the day so far. And now 2 down here in the top of the second with a runner on second. Hanley Mason, the second baseman, will step into the box now for the Rockets. Called strike one on the first pitch of the at-bat from Culpepper. Seems to have found her groove now. Culpepper, the 0-1. Just a little bit upstairs will even the count here at 1 apiece, 1 ball and 1 strike. Appreciate you all being with us here this Monday morning. Early start to the day for the Indians. Could potentially play up to 3 games here depending on how they go. I mentioned it is a double elimination tournament all the way through. And that one is a grounder to Smith, who has trouble with it for second. Nice recovery. The throw over to first in time. So after the leadoff walk, Indians retire the next 3 straight. And we head to the bottom of the second as the Indians still lead it 1-0 on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Safety starts with Montgomery Fire Equipment Company. From inspections and extinguisher service to full fire suppression systems, businesses across Alabama trust our team to protect what matters most. And now, we're hiring. We're looking for new fire technicians to join our team. If you're hardworking and ready to make a difference, this is your chance. Montgomery Fire Equipment, protecting people, property, and progress.
When your job depends on quality building materials, depend on Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply. From framing lumber and roofing to concrete, drywall, and fasteners, we've got the materials to build it right and build it strong. Whether you're a contractor or a do-it-yourselfer, if you're building, you belong here with dependable products and local service you can trust. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your go-to source for building materials.
Experience and knowledge from the pros. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply.
Bottom of the second inning here on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. Indians lead it 1-0. Bailey Carlisle going to lead us off here in the bottom of the second. It's still A.J. Robertson in the circle, who delivers a first pitch strike, catches the high part of the plate there. And 0-1. As a reminder, everybody, we are not allowed to show live video of the playing surface, as the 0-1 is taken for strike two. Due to AHSAA regulations, we cannot show live video of the playing surface, so you are all stuck looking at me. Hopefully my commentary can get you through just fine. It's Bailey Carlisle at the plate, facing an 0-2 count. A wave and a miss on the off-speed pitch. That's the third strikeout of the ball game for Robertson. And first out on just 3 pitches for the Rockets. And Autumn Holland will step up to the plate. Wave and a miss. And first pitch swung on and missed there from Autumn Holland. She carries in a 303 average over the course of the season here, just under an 800 OPS. And takes strike two there. 5 consecutive strikes here from Robertson, who has really come on after allowing the leadoff triple there to Smith. She has struck out 3 of the last 4 batters she's faced. And hard hit, base hit right in the 4-3 hole for Autumn Holland. A 1-out single, and it's the second hit of the ball game for the Indians. And she will stand over at first base with Alyssa Brown coming up to the plate as well. Autumn Holland was the woman who kind of got that rally going back in the bottom of the 5th in that Saraland game, where the Indians put up 6 runs. And first pitch to Brown is called strike one right at her knees. Ducked out of the way of it, but called strike regardless. A wave and a miss on the off-speed pitch. Well out in front of it was Alyssa Brown that time. 0-2. The 0-2 here to Brown. It's a hard hit ground ball. Hops over the third baseman. Could be extra bases. Holland into third. Stays right there. And Alyssa Brown plants herself at second. Back-to-back base hits for the Indians. And now 2 in scoring position. Autumn Holland stands at third. And Alyssa Brown stands at second. Madison Callaway will step into the box here for the Indians. And a good opportunity to extend their 1-0 lead here with 1 out and 2 on, both in scoring position. First pitch, swinging, fouled straight up and into the backstop from Callaway. Looking at Coach Otwell is Callaway. And the 0-1 to her, well inside. Good eye there. Evens up the count here, 1 ball and 1 strike. Count knotted at 1 here. Robertson fires, and out in front of the off-speed pitch, 1-2.
Time it up now, time it up. You got it. Time it up, baby. You got it.
Swing and a miss. fouled straight back into the backstop there. Still remains a 1-2 count here. Callaway not going down easy. Hard hit fly ball straight away left field, raking the chase out there and making the grab is Vance, who does, and it goes down as a sac fly. Autumn Holland will come across to score. Alyssa Brown stays put at second. So the sac fly from Callaway gives the Indians a 2-0 lead, scoring one in each of the next two innings. It's not a whole hitter coming up to the plate now in Kyla Richardson. As she takes strike one right over the heart of the plate. The 0-1 swung on and missed, 0-2. The 0-2 is fouled straight back into the backstop. Good fight there from Richardson. It's 2 down here and an 0-2 count to Kyla Richardson with Alyssa Brown at second base, letting her run the bases is Coach Outwell. Generally see a pinch runner come out and do that for her, but Brown out on the base paths. The 0-2 from Richardson, a wave and a miss. It's the 4th strikeout of the game for Robertson, but the Indians tack on one more on the sac fly from Callaway. 2-0, good guys on top. We head to the top of the 3rd on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Most with State Farm agent Jackson Hagan in Wetumpka. From auto and home to life insurance, Jackson Hagan and his dedicated team offer personalized service to ensure you have comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. As a local agent, Jackson Hagan understands the unique challenges you face and is committed to guiding you through every step from quotes to claims. Trusted a neighbor who truly cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jackson Hagan is there. Call 334-478-3864 for a quote today.
Hey, I'm Chad Barrett with RE/MAX Cornerstone. I love helping families in Central Alabama find their place to call home. Whether you're buying in Prattville, selling in Wetumpka, or moving anywhere across the river region, I'll make the process smooth and successful. Call me, Chad Barrett at RE/MAX Cornerstone. Let's find your perfect home together.
Whether it's an everyday sprain, strain, fracture, or sports injury that doesn't require a trip to the ER, Baptist Ortho Now offers urgent orthopedic injury care with walk-in convenience 6 days a week. Check them out online at baptisthealth.org. Open Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. Top of the 3rd here on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. Black and Gold lead it 2-0. Scored one in each of the first 2 innings, and Layla Culpepper here still in the circle as it's 9-1-2 due up for the Rockets. It's Kaylee Vance, Emerson Morrell, and Abby Crockett due up here. Throw down from Brown, and we are just about ready to get going. As a reminder, everybody, you are stuck looking at my face due to AHSAA restrictions. We are not allowed to show live video of the playing surface. Trying to work our way through that the best we can. It's another lefty in Kaylee Vance. 3 lefties in the starting lineup for the Rockets. A good bit of versatility. Vance will step into the box here, and Culpepper in the circle, ready to begin the top of this 3rd inning. Culpepper fires and just missed, just a tad low and away, 1-0. It's a good crowd here for both teams, as you might expect here in the state tournament. Called strike one on the 1-0. Good recovery there from Culpepper. Will not the count here at 1-1 strike. The 1-1 fouled straight back into the backstop. Blue kind of put his head up there and trying to make sure he doesn't catch a stray ball. 1-2 now. Culpepper searching for her third strikeout of the ball game. 2 strikeouts for her so far, 1 walk. Has not given up a hit thus far. And a 9-hole hitter, Kaylee Vance, up at the plate. Culpepper, the 1-2, missed it outside, 2-2. Vance will step out of the box here and take a moment to collect herself. The 2-2 count here, nobody down. Vance, the leadoff batter in this inning. Pitch, fouled, straight back into the backstop. We'll try it again. Count remains right where it is. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Vance steps out of the box, calls time again momentarily. The 2-2 slapped foul down the third base side into the Gardendale dugout over there. And again, count stays right where it is. Vance fighting to stay alive here. 3 consecutive foul balls. The 2-2 is fouled again. Foul and out of play. This time it's a kind of a pop-up high fly ball that went over the third base side, right over the top of the Gardendale dugout. I mentioned the Rockets, a 33-15 record they carry into this one. Second qualifier out of the East Regional. That one is slapped, and it's going to drop as a bloop single right over the head of Carlisle. Nobody able to make a play. Just kind of right in that no man's land, just about a foot out of the infield grass over the head of Carlisle and in front of Autumn Holland. Leadoff woman on again for the Rockets. They've done that in all 3 innings, put the leadoff runner on, but they've stranded her each time. But the top of the order do back up now. Emerson Morrell, Abby Crockett to follow her. Morrell reached on the air by Alyssa Brown back in the bottom of the first, kind of laid down that swinging bunt. And the first pitch to her, and she does show bunt. It's going foul, and Carlisle lets it roll there and kind of goes down the first base side. Good heads-up play from her. High IQ play there, just let it roll out. It was a slow roller. It would have been a tough throw over to first. So Carlisle elects to let it roll foul, cheating up just a little bit, about 3 feet in front of the third base bag. Expecting the bunt now. Got to keep your head on a swivel, though. The 0-1 showing bunt again. And I believe it was a foul tip there, but would have been a strike regardless, I believe. So it should be an 0-2 count.
Shake it off, you good.
Hit right in the chest plate there of Brown. And they're going to give her a moment to collect herself. And Coach Onwell wanted to make sure that it was a foul ball, which it was. I believe they scored it wrong on the scoreboard. They have it as a 1-1 count, but it's actually an 0-2 count after the foul ball. Morrell at the plate, Culpepper in the circle. Over at first, it's Kaylee Vance. 0-2. Outside, off for second. A throw down from Brown, not in time. A stolen base there for the Rockets. And Vance swipes a bag. It's a 1-2 count here. After the pitch missed low and outside. Top of the third. And the 2-1, just a tad south there. Really good location there. Trying to get the called strike. Will not. Blue gives the nod there to the Rockets. It's a 2-2. Hard hit ground ball right up the middle. Carlisle collides as she's trying to field the ball with Vance there. And, yeah, they're going to say that's runner interference there, so the leadoff runner will go down. And I think that's the right call. Carlisle just kind of charging straight away for it. Just popped right back up, though. Good to see she's okay. So there is a runner at first now, and I guess that would go down as a fielder's choice there. She was immediately breaking for third, and they just ran smack dab into each other. Now it's the shortstop, Abby Crockett, up at the plate with one out and a runner on first. Culpepper fires and missed it just a tad upstairs, 1-0. Good to see Carlisle pop right back up. It's an important woman for the Indians, a senior who started as an 8th grader, 5th year here with the black and gold, was part of that state championship team back in 2023. The 1-0, called strike one. Catches the outside edge of the plate. It's back-to-back lefties here. Abby Crockett follows Emerson Morrell, both lefties for the Rockets, and it's Morrell at first base after the fielder's choice. Hard hit ground ball. Carlisle dives, unable to make the grab though, and a base hit there on the ground. And a couple of base hits for the Rockets. Now there's 2 on, 1 on second and 1 on first. The 3-hole hitter, Alexis Pearsall, will come up to the plate here with 1 down and a chance to break the goose egg on the scoreboard for the Rockets. Her second time up at the plate. She grounded out to Taylor Carlisle in her first time up. The first pitch from Culpepper missed it just a tad south there, 1-0. It's a good location there, just missed it maybe by an inch. The 1-0, it's a hard hit, round ball, base hit into the left field. Autumn Holland, the throw at the plate, and it's cut off by Taylor Carlisle. And an RBI single for the Rockets gives them their first run of the ball game. Back-to-back base hits, and runners stay where they are, or at least the second base runner parks it right there. So it's Emerson Morrell who came around to score. Rockets looking to get a little bit of a rally going. Indians still lead it 2-1 as Charlie Chasen comes up to the plate. The catcher for the Rockets struck out in her last time. Culpepper, the first pitch, and it's a hard hit pop-up straight into the backstop, 0-1. Runners on first and second. It's Crockett at second, Pearsall at first after the RBI single. 3 base hits for the Rockets and this inning. Starting to get the rally going. 1-0, just a tad outside. Indians crowd doesn't like it. It's a close call there. Good location. Good spot to miss at if you're Layla Culpepper. The 1-1. Hard hit fly ball. Merle settles under it, and nobody tags. Throw over to third, kept everybody right where they are, and a big out for the Indians. 2 down now. Good grab from Merle out there. Settles right under it and immediately launched it over to third in Taylor Carlisle. Probably the right decision there from Crockett to stay planted at second base. Would have been out by a country mile. Possible rundown situation had she elected to try and tag. That'll bring up Cheyenne Talley to the plate, the designated player, and called strike 1 from Culpepper. Catches the outside edge. She drew a walk in her last time up and then was stranded at second base back in the top of the second inning. The 0-1, it's a chopper but foul. Kind of a little bit of a golf swing there from Cheyenne Talley. Was on the low part of the plate and just immediately rolled down the first base side. And now Culpepper ahead in the count here, 0-2. Looking to get out of the inning. Bailey Carlisle will come over and have a conversation with Layla real quick, maybe about something she's seeing. Talley at the plate, Culpepper in the circle. Crockett at second, Pearsall at first. The 0-2, wave and a miss. Strikeout ends the inning, and the Indians still lead it 2-1. Rockets 3 hits, Strand 2, no errors for the Indians, and good guys still on top as we head to the bottom of the third on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network.
Are you tired of slow internet? With Central Access, you get the speeds you pay for delivered directly to your door, so you won't get bogged down when your neighbors are online too. Stream, game, work, and video chat. No contracts, no data caps, no price hikes, nothing but an exceptional online experience. Check availability today at caecaccess.com. Central Access, your local link to broadband.
When it comes to real estate in the River region, trust the team that puts you first. Chad Barrett, Beverly Wright, and Kathy Thornton. With experience, dedication, and a commitment to making every move smooth, they're here to guide you whether you're buying, selling, or investing. Together at RE/MAX Cornerstone and RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, they're the names families across our community count on. Call today and let Chad, Beverly, or Kathy help with your next move.
Bottom of the third here on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. 1-2-3 due up for the Indians. Lexi Smith, Layla Culpepper, and Sophie Arant going to look to get us going. Smith scored the first run of the ball game after a leadoff triple to open things up at the plate for the black and gold. And first pitch swinging. It's a high pop-up way over the head of everybody and over the backstop too. Had that triple back to lead it off, and then came home to score on the wild pitch. The 0-1 from Smith is a called strike 2. Robertson has seemingly found her groove. She's got 4 strikeouts already. The 0-2 was an off-speed pitch and a base hit right back up the middle. A slow roller ground ball. Culpepper will come up to the plate. Smith rounds first, but elects to stay planted right where she is. Probably the right decision there. 2 base hits for Lexi Smith already in this ball game, and Layla Culpepper will come up for the second time. Had a big showing back in that Saraland ball game. 3 RBIs, 2 extra base hits. The bases clearing triple to give the Indians the lead back in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch swinging from Culpepper, a big cut, but nothing doing, 0-1. Struck out in her last time up. The 0-1, and it catches Culpepper right on the wrist there. Smith was off for second, but no need for the stolen base there after Culpepper wears that one on the wrist, and hopefully she's all right. It looks like it hit her on her non-throwing hand, which is good to see as she's in the circle. So now there's 2 on, nobody out for the Indians after the base hit from Smith and the hit by pitch from Culpepper. Robertson still in the circle as Sophie Arant, the freshman, comes up to the plate. She also struck out in her last time up. First pitch swinging, it's a pop-up, and it finds the outfield grass. Smith is going to round third and come home. Arant stays planted at first. Culpepper into third. 3-1, the Indians lead it, and runners on the corners with nobody down. Gardendale had a bit of a rally of their own. Indians looking to do the same thing. 3 leadoff women get on. Culpepper heads over to third. It's runners on the corners here for Taylor Carlisle, the young 8th grader. She grounded out in her last time up. And Taylor Carlisle's had a good season so far. Coach Otwell giving some signs here to Arant at first and Carlisle at the plate. Could be a nice opportunity for a squeeze play. Carlisle shows bunt, but pulls down. Arant off to second. And in there with no throw from the catcher. And I think that was called a strike. I'm not 100% sure. We'll call it a 0-1 count for the time being. So now it's 2 in scoring position for the Indians. And a wave and a miss on a pitch in the dirt there. And I believe will make it an 0-2 count. It's been a good season for Taylor Carlisle as an 8th grader, 370 average, 26 extra base hits across the course of the season, 17 doubles, 3 triples, 6 home runs. And pops that one up and out of play and over the backstop into the concourse back here. Good job to fight and stay alive. That stolen base from Arant was huge in eliminating the potential double play on the ground, at least. If the Rockets are going to want to turn it, they're going to have to work harder to do it. So it's Culpepper at third, Arant at second. First base remains empty, and it's an 0-2 count here to Taylor Carlisle. Nobody down here in the bottom of the third as the Indians lead it 3-1. The 0-2 upstairs. Good eye from Carlisle. It's a real close call there, and elects to leave it on the her shoulder, and a good decision at that. The 1060 OPS for Carlisle. She can hurt you. And called ball 2 there on the outside edge of the plate. Another good eye there. 2 consecutive balls from Robertson, and now the count stands tied at 2. The 2-2 is a high pop-up, and right to the shortstop, Crockett, who settles under it and makes the grab. 1 down now. Bailey Carlisle will come up to the plate here with 1 out and look to knock at least 1 home, potentially 2 on a base hit. First pitch to Carlisle, well upstairs. Good eye there, leaves it on her shoulder. And now ahead in the count, 1-0. Swinging pop-up there, right into the backstop here. Knocks the count up, 1 apiece, 1 ball and 1 strike. Beverly Wright, Kathy Thornton, and Chad Baird are your hometown real estate experts with RE/MAX Cornerstone and RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus. When it's time for your next move, choose the best. RE/MAX Cornerstone and RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, the official real estate partner of the Wetumpka Sports Network. The 1-1 pitch, Carlisle shows bunt, but elects to pull back on the outside edge of the plate, taken for a ball, 2-1. The 2-1, Carlisle shows bunt again, fouls it down off the bottom of the barrel. Well, not up the count here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a high pop-up and over the head of the shortstop, Crockett. Culpepper in there, and so give Bailey Carlisle credit for the RBI single there. What? Did she catch it? They're saying the inning is over, and Coach Otwell is having a conversation with the officials here and trying to figure out what it is. Are they going to say she left early? And they're going to have a meeting about this now. And Coach Otwell is, I believe, rightfully upset. Even if she left, the ball hit the ground. So we're waiting to see what this goes down as the umpires are talking right next to the circle. Oh, they're going to say she's safe. Okay. And now Coach Kendall White of the Rockets is upset, asking for an explanation. So everybody will head back out to where they were. It was an interesting play there. So I believe it should be nobody out, or just 1 out, which is what we had it as. So, waiting to see what it is. So it's a 4-1 ball game. So they do call Lexi Smith safe. So Rockets will head back out to the circle there. And so it's okay. So I guess so we got it squared away now. It's Autumn Holland at the plate. It did go down as an out, so I guess she did catch it on the fly. Culpepper tags up, so it'll go down as a sac fly. So one runner on second, and Sophie Aland, and Autumn Holland at the plate. Holland takes strike 2 there, so it's a 1-2 count. Apologies for the confusion there. It was a little tough to figure out what was going on, but I think we got it squared away now. Culpepper tags up on the sac fly there from Autumn Holland, and Crockett made an incredible play there at shortstop. It was a bloop single and a wave and a miss from Autumn Holland. The Rockets fired up about it, but the Indians still play 2. 4-1, they lead it as we head to the to the top of the 4th inning on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Protect what matters most with State Farm agent Jackson Hagan in Wetumpka. From auto and home to life insurance, Jackson Hagan and his dedicated team offer personalized service to ensure you have comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. As a local agent, Jackson Hagan understands the unique challenges you face and is committed to guiding you through every step, from quotes to claims. Trust in a neighbor who truly cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jackson Hagan is there. Call 334-478-3864 for a quote today.
It's never too late to take the next step. The Central Alabama Community College Adult Learning Program helps adults 18 and older earn their GED or even a high school diploma. You can also prepare for the workforce with short-term certificates in medical billing and coding, medical assisting, pharmacy technician, or hospitality and culinary. Flexible classes fit your schedule, and your future starts today. Visit cacc.edu/adult education or call 256-378-2017. CACC Adult Learning Program. Discover you.
Stay connected with Central Access. Get blazing fast internet starting at 300 megabits per second for just $59.99 a month. Reliable, affordable, and delivered straight to your door. Central Access has it covered. Central Access is your local link to broadband. Indians with a 4-1 lead after they plate another 2. Scored a run in every inning thus far, have the Indians. Culpepper in the circle, and his first pitch swinging. It's a high pop-up into shallow center field. Morrell not able to get there in time. A bloop single for the leadoff woman. It was Zoe Caulfield, the first baseman, and that's 4 consecutive innings where the Rockets have been able to get that leadoff woman on. They've only plated 1 so far, and now Chloe Sanders, the right fielder for the Rockets, will come up to the plate. Runner on first, tries to lay down the bunt, but it goes foul down the third base side there. 0-1. Called strike 1. Catches the low part of the plate there for Culpepper. Now ahead in the count, 0-2. It's a beautiful day here in Oxford right now. It's about 79 degrees, a high of 87. It's a pretty still day, just about 3-mile-an-hour winds. Shouldn't be affecting the ball flight too much. Just on the outside edge on the 0-2. Great location there, no need to keep it super close. And the 1-2, just a tad north. Evens up the count here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Culpepper searching for her 4th strikeout of the game. Four to 1, the Indians lead it here with a runner on first in the top of the 4th. It's Zoe Caulfield over there. Downstairs from Culpepper will make it a full count here, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-2 is fouled straight back into the backstop. We will try it again here in just a moment. Payoff pitch, a wave and a miss. Culpepper gets strikeout number 4, and 1 down here. Big strikeout for the Indians, gets the first out of the inning. It was a little bit of a battle there, and now Hanley Mason will come up to the plate, the second baseman. She grounded out in her last time up. The right-handed batter for the Rockets, and serving as the second baseman. Culpepper fires just a tad north, 1-0. Caulfield over at first has not taken an aggressive secondary lead. Looks like she's content with staying where she is. We'll see if the Rockets elect to try and pick up an extra bag, and it's a high pop-up, but foul down the first base side in between home plate and first. It was really soft contact there. Got under it. That time it did Mason. That will knot up the count here. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 down. The 1-1. Just a little bit north or south there. Apologies. Missed it on the low part of the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. Indians have the 4-1 lead. Talking to Coach Otwell before the state tournament, talked about how important that was, as the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and said it's always harder to play from behind, but especially when it comes to the pitching aspect, when you have a little bit of a lead, it gives you a lot more opportunities. With 3 games in one day, you ideally don't want to throw Culpepper in all 3 games, so you have a bit of a lead. You try to protect it if the bats are hot. Right back to Culpepper as a line drive, and over to first. Double him up. Layla Culpepper getting the strikeout and then turns 2 on the double play. 4-1, good guys on top. We head to the bottom of the 4th. They'll look to tack on some more. This is the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Hi, I'm Kathy Thornton. I've built my business at RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus by being honest, dependable, and always putting my clients first. If you're ready to buy your first home, sell your current home, or just want to talk about your options, I'd love to help. Reach out today. Kathy Thornton with RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, where neighbors become clients and clients become friends.
Looking for power, performance, and adventure? You'll find it all at Collier Ford in Wetumpka. Whether it's the legendary Ford F-150 built to tackle any job, the bold and capable Ford Bronco built for the trails, or the versatile Bronco Sport perfect for every road trip, Collier Ford has the right ride for you. Proudly serving the River region since 1952. We're here to keep you on the road. Come on, come to Collier.
Bottom of the 4th here on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. It's going to be Alyssa Brown leading us off, followed by Madison Calloway and Kyler Richardson. 7-8-9 due up for the Indians, and Alyssa Brown at the plate now, who takes strike 1 to start us off. takes a strike 2 there as well. Quick 0-2 count here for Robertson, who has shown a really good bit of command across the course of this game. The 0-2 is upstairs, cut on and missed, a 3-pitch strikeout. And back-to-back strikeouts ended the inning on a strikeout. And starts us off here in the bottom of the 4th with one as well. Good guys still lead it, though, 4-0. Or 4-1, apologies. That was strikeout number 6 for Robertson, by the way. Upstairs to the new woman in the box. It's a Callaway, sorry. Had that sac fly RBI back in the bottom of the 2nd. And it's an 0-2 count now. Waves and misses on that one. And it's an 0-2 count here. That's Robertson. Feels like it's either a hard hit ball or a strikeout. Shows bunt here and lays it down. And rolling, and it will trickle foul. It's actually a 1-2 count. Apologies on that one. So that will make it a 1-2 count now. Apologies, first pitch of the at-bat was called a ball. Apologies for that one. Ground ball right to the shortstop. He didn't have to move a muscle in Crockett. The throw over to first in plenty of time. 2 down for the Indians. Kyle Richardson will step up to the plate here. Struck out in the last time up, the lefty and 9-hole hitter for the Indians. And stepping into this one, but chopping it foul, slicing down that third base side and well out of play. Feels like just about all the foul balls for the Indians have gone like that, just about out of play. Robertson with 6 strikeouts and no walks. Did have the hit batter as the 0-1 is fouled back into the backstop. The 0-2 is swung on and missed. And 2 strikeouts makes it 7 for the day for Robertson. Indians still lead it, though, 4-1 as we head to the top of the 5th on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Gear up for a flavor victory at Wharf Casual Seafood. Whether you're craving seafood classics like shrimp or crab claws, or wanting to tackle a juicy burger or crisp salad, we've got your winning play. Dine in with us or grab a meal to go and find out why every bite is a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out our menu at wharfcasualseafood.com. The coast is here.
When your job depends on quality building materials, depend on Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply. From framing lumber and roofing to concrete, drywall, and fasteners, we've got the materials to build it right and build it strong. Whether you're a contractor or a do-it-yourselfer, if you're building, you belong here with dependable products and local service you can trust. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your go-to source for building materials.
Experience and knowledge from the pros. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply.
Fifth inning is brought to you by Collier Ford. From tough F-150s to family-friendly SUVs, Collier Ford makes buying easy with great selection and hometown service. No pressure, just honest deals and friendly faces. Come to Collier Ford today and drive home your new Ford for less. 9-1-2 due up for the Rockets. Kaylee Vance, the left fielder, is going to lead us off. The lefty and first pitch swinging to her. It's a chopper right to Smith, who fields it and throws it over to first. 1 pitch, 1 out for the Indians. A 4-3 ground out for Vance. Now top of the order. Due back up. It's Emerson Morrell. Scored the only run of the ball game for the Rockets after reaching on a fielder's choice back in the bottom of the third, or the top of the third. First pitch to her is upstairs. She reached on an error in her first time up as well. The 1-0's downstairs, 2-0. And Blue's going to dust off the plate here just for a second. Have some quick words with Alyssa Brown. Settles back into his rightful place right behind Brown. And the 2-0 is a slicing ball over to left field. Autumn Holland makes the grab on the run, 2 down. A nice play out there in left field from Holland, who had to kind of go over her shoulder there and make the grab on the run. Good play out there, and now 2 down. Abby Crockett will come up to the plate, laid a sac bunt down in her first time up before reaching on a base hit single. A shortstop back in the top of the third inning. Top of the fifth, 2 down. First pitch called, strike 1 from Culpepper, right over the heart of the plate. Culpepper, the 0-1. Taken for a ball. It was a check swing there from Crockett, who definitely held up in plenty of time. She thought about it. And the decision not to swing pays off. Counts knotted at 1 apiece. The 1-1. It's a hard hit ground ball. A diving Carlisle makes the grab. A throw from her knees and in time. What a play from Bailey Carlisle, and they retire all 3 in order. Bottom of the 5th coming your way on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. Good guys on top, 4-1.
Right here at home with Baptist Health. From emergency care to advanced heart services, orthopedics, and women's health, Baptist Health is delivering the kind of care our community deserves, close to home. Their team of physicians, nurses, and specialists are committed to one thing, you and your family. Because great health care isn't about treatment, it's about trust. Choose the care more families across Central Alabama count on every day. Baptist Health, stronger together.
This is Beverly Wright. What I love most about real estate in Central Alabama is helping families find the right place to call home. It's not just about houses, it's about community and the memories you'll make there. If you're ready to start your journey, I'd love to help. Call me, Beverly Wright, with Remax Cornerstone Realty.
First Community Bank, it's more than banking. It's a relationship that lasts. From checkings and savings to loans and mortgages, they're here for every stage of life. Local people, local decisions, and a commitment to community. First Community Bank, let's do life together. Good guys lead it 4-1, and it's top of the order due up here in the bottom of this 5th inning. Lexi Smith, Layla Culpepper, Sophie Arant looking to get us going. Tack on a couple more insurance runs for the Indians. 2 base hits for Smith already. She'll look to collect a third, but won't on that pitch. Misses upstairs, 1-0. Still in the circle, it's Robertson for the Rockets. The 1-0 upstairs. Good eye from Smith, and immediately ahead in the count here, 2-0. Hard hit ground ball, but right to the first baseman, Caulfield, who steps over and tags the bag. Unassisted ground out there for Lexi Smith. It was a hard hit ball, but just couldn't find the gap. One down now in the bottom of this 5th inning. Layla Culpepper will come up to the plate and look for her first base hit of the ball game. She came around to score on the sac fly in her last time up as she takes ball 1 low and inside. The 1-0, it's a fly ball straightaway center field. Morrell settles under it and will make the grab. 2 up, 2 down for the Indians to start us off here in the bottom of the 5th. Sophie Arendt will come to the dish. Looking to maybe start with a bit of a 2-out rally. Indians with a 3-run cushion, but would certainly like to add to that here. A strikeout and a base hit for her. Give her a stolen base as well. And Arendt all smiles there after she takes ball 1. Kind of had to slide out of the way of it. And the 1-0, it's a fly ball into the shallow outfield, and making the grab is Mason, the second baseman. 3 up, 3 down for the Indians. They match what the Rockets did just a moment ago. We head to the top of the 6th the same way we entered this one. 4-1, Indians lead it on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network.
Are you tired of slow internet? With Central Access, you get the speeds you pay for delivered directly to your door, so you won't get bogged down when your neighbors are online too. Stream, game, work, and video chat. No contracts, no data caps, no price hikes, nothing but an exceptional all-night experience. Check availability today at caecaccess.com. Central Access, your local link to broadband.
Hi, I'm Kathy Thornton with RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus. Helping families here in the River Region is more than a job, it's personal. I take the time to listen, understand what you need, and fight to get you the best deal possible. Whether you're buying or selling in Central Alabama, let's work together to make it happen. I'm Kathy Thornton at RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, here to help you every step of the way.
Fresh, fast, and always delicious. Wharf Casual Seafood in Wetumpka has something for everyone. From shrimp and fish to po' boys and salads, enjoy coastal flavor right here at home. Dine in or take out today. Wharf Casual Seafood, where fresh seafood meets family-friendly dining. The Wetumpka Sports Network is proud to be fed by Wharf Casual Seafood. Top of the 6th here on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. And the Indians lead it 4-1 over the Gardendale Rockets. It's Alexis Pearsall, the third baseman, up at the plate here. And first pitch from Culpepper, right over the heart of the plate, called strike 1. It's 3-4-5 due up here in this inning. Pearsall followed by Charlie Chazen, the catcher, and the designated player Cheyenne Talley. Upstairs, 1-1. It's the third baseman Pearsall at the plate right now. Picked up the only RBI of the game for the Rockets with a single back on the top of the 3rd. Grounded out in her time before that 3rd appearance this morning. And that one is a foul ball over the net of the backstop there and just came down and was close to hitting some of the Indians fans. A good showing here for the black and gold as well as the Rockets. Kind of what you'd expect to see here at this point in the season and the state tournament. The 1-2, just a tad outside. Knots us up here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Culpepper searching for strikeout number 5 on the day. The 2-2, just a tad upstairs. It'll make it a full count here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Culpepper has shown a lot of fight throughout this game. A couple of times getting deep into some at-bats. Couple of 8, 9, 10 pitch at bats here and looking we might get another one. The payoff. Slow roll, ground ball. Diving Taylor Carlisle at third, makes the grab, pops up and fires it over just in time. Beats the runner by about half a step. Leadoff woman down for the Rockets. That was a nice play there from Carlisle, who had to fall to her knees to stop it. It looked like it was going right over the top of the third base bag, and it pops up and fires it over to Arant just in the nick of time. Leadoff woman down for the Rockets, down to their final 5 outs as they trail by 3 in the top of the 6th. Culpepper delivers, and that one just slipped out of her hand just a little bit way upstairs as Charlie Chazen, the catcher, comes into the plate with a 1-0 count after that. The 1-0 is a hard hit ball into right field. Madison Calloway chases it down and makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. The designated player, Cheyenne Sally, will come up to the plate now. Drew a walk and struck out in her previous 2 appearances. First pitch swinging. It's a one-hopper over to Smith, who bobbles it for a second, but plenty of time for her. Makes the throw over to first, and Culpepper retires the last 6 batters consecutively. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Last chance for the Indians to tack on some more insurance. They lead it 4-1 on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network.
.105.1 WRFS is WRFS-FM, Rockford, Alexander City, Lake Martin, Wetumpka, Prattville, Montgomery, home of the Wetumpka Indians on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network.
At First Community Bank of Central Alabama, banking's about real relationships, trust, kindness, and a shared commitment to making life better. As your neighbor and partner across Elmore and Autauga counties, we're here for you, whether you're planning your future, buying your first home, or building your wealth. With our local knowledge and heartfelt support, you can count on us. First Community Bank of Central Alabama. Let's do life together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to the Wetumpka Indians on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. Now, back to the action from the Central Alabama Community College broadcast booth.
Central Alabama Community College is building brighter futures right here at home. With affordable tuition, flexible programs, and campuses across the region, CACC helps students start strong and go far. Central Alabama Community College is central to you and central to your success. Bottom of the 6th, Indians with a 3-run advantage over the Gardendale Rockets. Taylor Carlisle due up here to lead us off, and the first pitch is a hard hit, but foul line drive, foul ball. Just a little bit out in front of it was Taylor that time, and she'll be followed by Bailey Carlisle and Autumn Holland, the 3 due up for the black and gold. Big swing and a miss on that one, and now behind in the count is Taylor, 0-2. That going back to that foul ball, that could have been a home run had it stayed fair. And a lazy swing there from Carlisle and a slow roll ground ball over to Mason at second base, who makes the throw in plenty of time over to first. Leadoff woman down for the Indians. Bailey Carlisle swings and right back to the pitcher Robertson. Fires it over to first in plenty of time. So back-to-back ground outs for the Indians, and now 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. got a 3-run advantage, but Indians would definitely appreciate some more insurance. Autumn Holland at the plate, who takes strike one over the heart of the plate. The 0-1 is fouled straight back into the backstop and behind in the count, 0-2. The 0-2, just a little bit downstairs. A good eye from Holland, and now a 1-2 count. Upstairs, 2-2. Robertson has been working quickly. A slow roller chopper over to third. The throw to first is in time. Indians go 3 up, 3 down. 3 outs remain for the Indians to survive and advance to round 2 of the state tournament. 4-1, they lead it as we head to the top of the 7th on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Come to Collier. Looking for power, performance, and adventure? You'll find it all at Collier Ford in Wetumpka. Whether it's the legendary Ford F-150 built to tackle any job, the bold and capable Ford Bronco built for the trails, or the versatile Bronco Sport perfect for every road trip, Collier Ford has the right ride for you. Proudly serving the River region since 1952. We're here to keep you on the road. Come to Collier.
Gear up for a flavor victory at Wharf Casual Seafood. Whether you're craving seafood classics like shrimp or crab claws, or wanting to tackle a juicy burger or crisp salad, we've got your winning play. Dine in with us or grab a meal to go and find out why every bite is a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out our menu at wharfcasualseafood.com. The coast is here.
Survive in advance, the name of the game here in tournament play. Indians just 3 outs away from doing that in the top of the 7th. They've got a 3-run cushion, 4-1 over the Gardendale Rockets. And Culpepper still in the circle looking for the complete game. It's Zoe Caulfield, the first baseman, followed by the right fielder, Chloe Sanders, Hanley Mason, the second baseman, all due up here in the top of the 7th inning. The first pitch, just a tad downstairs from Culpepper, 1-0. It's it's Caulfield up at the plate now. She's had a single and a sacrifice bunt so far this afternoon as she takes ball 2 inside. Looking to get on, the Rockets have had the leadoff woman get on in 4 out of the 6 innings here this afternoon. Just 1 run to show for it. The 2-0. It's a high pop-up and tracking towards the backstop. Brown not able to get there in time, but a good recovery pitch there from Culpepper, who's starting to work her way back into the count. 2 balls, 1 strikes. Waiting here just for a moment for Caulfield to step back into the box, and she does it so now. Culpepper, the 2-1, skips it in front of the plate. Hitters count, 3 balls, 1 strike to Caulfield. It's a hitter's count here, and a big first out here for the Indians if they can get it. 3 outs to get 3 runs. That's what faces the Rockets. And the 3-1 pitch is called a ball. It was a close call there, and Culpepper tried to start working her way back into the count, but a leadoff walk for the Indians. Just the second walk of the game suffered by Culpepper. The leadoff woman for the Rockets gets on. I'll bring up Chloe Sanders, the lefty and right fielder. First pitch swinging, it's a base hit into shallow left field. And now 2 on for the Rockets with a tying run coming up to the plate, nobody out. Rockets trying to start a bit of a rally going, and they need it. The tying run at the plate now, it's Hanley Mason, the second baseman. She grounded out once and then hit into the line drive double play to end the top of the 4th inning for that first base hit. Showing bunt, and she lays it down. Carlisle comes up to get it and will throw it over to first. So they trade the out for the 2 bases, do the Rockets. A successful sacrifice there. So now there's 2 in scoring position. And the tying run here still at the plate. Kaylee Vance will step into the box. She's got a single and a ground out to her name so far. Calls time. She's a lefty as well. Culpepper, the first pitch, called strike 1. Want to start working ahead in the count here for Culpepper. 2 runners in scoring position, and the tying run stands at the plate. Rockets down to their last 2 outs. The 0-1 fouled straight back into the backstop. Culpepper ahead in the count, 0-2. The winner of this game will face off against either Helena or Athens, depending on who wins that game. Upstairs, 1-2. Helena, the defending state champions, and back here in the 6A state tournament, looking to repeat. We'll see if they can get there, if they can get a win. Potentially have a date with the Indians. The 1-2. Low and knots up the count here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is fouled straight back into the backstop. We will try it again. Count remains where it is, and this is an all-important at-bat for both the Rockets and the Indians. Rockets with 2 on and 1 down. Vance at the plate represents the tying run. It'd be quite relieving for the Indians to pick up an out here. The 2-2 called strike 3, strikeout number 5 for Culpepper, and it couldn't come at a better time. Rockets down to their last out as they trail it by 3. It's top of the order due back up, though, for the Rockets, and it's Emerson Morell who will represent the new tying run. It's still standing at the plate. Runners on second and third with 2 outs. Indians 1 out away from advancing to the second round of the tournament. First pitch swinging, chopped foul down the third base side. First pitch strike from Culpepper. As a reminder, this second game of the tournament will begin at 12:30, regardless of if the Indians win or lose. We'll be live about 5-10 minutes before first pitch. The 0-1 upstairs. Brown stops it and knots the count here at 1 ball and 1 strike. It's the 4th appearance here for Emerson Merle. Reached on an error, reached on a fielder's choice before coming around to scoring the only run of the ball game. Flew out to left field in her last time up. That was the top of the 5th inning. The 1-1. It's a high pop-up. Holland. And Carlisle debating for it, and Carlisle will make the grab. Indians win it 4-1 over the Gardendale Rockets. survive and advance. The name of the game here in tournament play, and that's exactly what they do. They've got a date with either Helena or Athens. We will keep you posted on who wins that game. Could face off against the reigning state champions. Layla Culpepper pitches the entire game inside the circle, gives up 5 hits, 1 run. That was earned. 2 walks to 5 strikeouts. A good showing for her at the plate. Lexi Smith led it for the Indians. 2 for 3 showing, 2 runs for her as well. That leadoff triple to start off the ball game. Alyssa Brown picks up a double, a couple of RBIs for the Indian. Arant picks up 1 on an RBI single. Callaway picks up 1 on a sac fly, and the Indians survive and advance. Next game will be played at 12:30. We'll be live here on YouTube, Facebook, and 105.1 WRFS about 5 or 10 minutes before first pitch. We will let you know here on our social media channels who they will be playing, and we hope to see you there. Indians get the win over the Gardendale Rockets, 4-1, and they will have a date in the second round. We'll let you know who it is, and we will hopefully see you there. For the final time, I'm Mitch Petrie in the Central Alabama Community College broadcast booth. Hope to see you in just about 2 hours.
This has been a presentation of Radio Alabama Sports. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Radio Alabama's consent is strictly prohibited. Thanks for listening.
You've been listening to the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network, home of the Wetumpka Indians. Presented by RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty and RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty Plus, Central Alabama Community College, and the City of Wetumpka. Sponsored in part by Collier Ford, Central Alabama Community College, RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty and RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty Plus, Baptist Health, and Baptist Ortho Now, the City of Wetumpka, Central Access, Russell Do-It Center, State Farm Agent Jackson Hagan, Wharf Casual Seafood, First Community Bank, Montgomery Fire Equipment Company, CAC Adult Learning, and Precision Floor Care. The Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network is a product of Radio Alabama Sports and Radio Alabama. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Radio Alabama's consent is strictly prohibited. Thanks for listening.